We've just arrived in Vienna and checked into our hotel after our train ride. It wasn't too bad of a train ride, although the cabins were very squishy in the end, so it did make it hard to move around as they were very small. We are just getting ourselves organised before we head out to the Swarovski tour Crystal House area, and we'll have a look around that one and just have a look at all the Swarovski and how that one's made, and then we'll explore a bit of Vienna this afternoon, and we may look at doing a Christmas light bus tour as well around the city, because we haven't done one of those yet and we were hoping to do one at some point, so we may jump on one of those this evening. Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. for most of our day. The Swarovski Crystal House was incredible to see, and I would, so if you're a fan of the company, I would definitely recommend doing that one if you do come to Vienna. Then we spent the rest of the afternoon kind of wandering around the city. We looked at St. Stephen's Cathedral, which was amazing to see as well. Even if you're not into religion, it's still worth seeing it for the architecture. And we just finished up tonight with a tour of the city, looking at the Christmas lights and some of the history and stuff that it has to offer. It was a great tour. It was just a little bit disappointing because it was meant to be seeing Christmas lights, and we saw more of the history, which was still great, but not what we thought it was. So now we're having a bit of a wander around the city and just looking at some of the lights ourselves. From there, we'll probably make our way back to the apartment, grabbing some dinner on the way, because we have another busy day ahead of us again tomorrow. Good morning from our third day in Vienna. We have just woken up and had some breakfast, and we have made our way over to Schönbrunn Palace, which is our activity for this morning. So we're going to spend most of this morning looking around the palace before heading back into Vienna tonight to have a look at their Christmas markets. We have finished up at Schönbrunn Palace, and we've just made our way over to one of the many Christmas markets that Vienna has to offer. So we're going to spend a couple of hours there just wandering around. This one is supposed to be one of the bigger ones, so I think there's quite a number of activities and stalls, food, entertainment, everything to look at. So we'll spend a bit of the evening looking around that one before we then head back to our accommodation for the night. have finished up at the Christmas markets and we've just made our way back to our hotel. I've just got to say the markets in Vienna are absolutely amazing, and it's nothing like we get back at home, so it's incredible to be able to experience something like that. Just the atmosphere, the stalls they have, all the lights and everything was amazing. So we're just going to spend the evening in our hotel room, just relaxing for a little bit because we haven't really had a chance to do so. And then because we are leaving for Prague tomorrow evening, we're just going to get our bags ready tonight so that when we go out to explore tomorrow, we can just come back and grab them and everything's ready to go. But yeah, today was a really great day. Nice to have some sun out when we were exploring Schönbrunn Palace for a change. So that was incredible to see as well. But yeah, it was a great day all in all. Good morning from our final day in Vienna. We have just woken up and made our way to have some breakfast. Today we are heading into the main city centre. We're going to check out one of the amazing cathedrals that Vienna has to offer. So this one is kind of like a contemporary Gothic style, so it's really different to some of the other ones that you'll see, but it would be really cool to have a look at and just look at the architecture that this one has to offer versus what the other ones do. So yeah, we're going to do that one this morning, and then we're just going to kind of have a bit of a wander around the city and just have a look at some of the other buildings and sites that we haven't had a look at yet before we make our way over to the train station for our 3 o'clock train over to Prague this evening.